The United States of America is a federal constitutional republic comprising 50 states and a federal district. The country is situated mostly in central North America, where its 48 states and Washington, D.C., the capital district, lie between the Pacific and Atlantic Oceans, bordered by Canada to the north and Mexico to the south. The Great Recession may be over, but this era of high joblessness is probably just beginning. How should the U.S. categorize the economic period they have now entered? After nearly 2 brutal years, the Great Recession appears to be over. Yet still, the US faces a new problem. The unemployment rate hit 10% in October, and there are good reasons to believe that by 2011, 2012, even 2014, it will have declined only a little. Late last year, the average duration of unemployment surpassed 6 months, the first time that has happened since 1948. As of this, for every open job in the US, 6 people are actively looking for work. One recent survey showed that 44% of families had experienced a job loss, a reduction in hours, or a pay cut in the past year. Ultimately, it is likely to wrap their politics, America's economy, and the character of their society for years. Its effects on society. Unemployment affects their society majorly. It slowly eats away at people, families, and if it spreads widely enough, the fabric of society. And all workers that go to work interact with other people. By cutting off their jobs, they do not have this chance and therefore are cut off society. Indeed, history suggests that unemployment is perhaps society's most nauseous illness. It could change the nature of modern marriage and also cripple marriage as an institution in many communities. This is because unemployed men, in most cases, or women, cannot provide to start a family. At the moment, they are barely surviving by themselves, and therefore take the idea of committing, getting married, and starting a family out of the question. Its effects on the economy. The economy now sits in a hole more than 10 million jobs deep. That's the number required to get back to 5% unemployment, the rate the US had before the recession started, and one that's been more or less typical for a generation. And because the population is growing and new people are continually coming onto the job market, the US needs to produce roughly 1.5 million new jobs a year, about 125,000 a month, just to keep from sinking deeper. This isn't a problem only the country is facing, but again, also the people. The people of the United States have been evicted from homes, starving and put out to sleep homeless with no food because they simply do not have the money they had when they were working. When the people worked, money would flow into the share to pay mortgages, light and electricity bills, and most importantly, food. Without an income flowing into families' pockets, they have no base or structure of living. Its effects on the environment. The United States of America already have a huge percentage of homeless American citizens out on the street. The percentage rises as the unemployed become the homeless due to the financial state. These citizens therefore sleep on the street. The street is then polluted by the cardboard bed, ripped blankets, unrecyclable plastic water bottles, and many other unmentionables. Another effect is these unemployed homeless citizens do not have money to pay their welfare and to pay medical insurances or bills. Therefore, this concludes to a lack of health care, and this then concludes to disease and illness roaming the streets of the US and endangering other citizens roaming these streets as well. Its political effects. Unemployment is known to be the government's fault. The government doesn't pay any attention to the public and therefore ignore the matter of fact that there are no jobs for their people and anyways take no action. An example is a revolution that happened in Tunis. A man burned himself to raise awareness to the government about the lack of jobs. You must think this is a drastic measure to take, but this man built his own wood vegetable stand. He had no permit to work, but had to make a living somehow. When the police questioned him and asked him for the permit and realized he didn't have one, they burned and broke down his stand. This therefore affects the public to turn against their government. Another example is the revolution happening right now in Egypt. It is always the same reason. The public decides to start a revolution: unemployment. Therefore, the United States have to cooperate with their public community and find new ideas and new solutions to end this global problem.